So Xiaomi has been releasing a lot of wireless earphones like Flipbuds Pro and Air 2 Pro. We have done all of their reviews, but they had some flaws in some aspects, and none of them were really perfect and very suitable for all occasions. And now they have got their Xiaomi Buds 3 Pro, and we're gonna talk about, is this gonna fix all those flaws, and is it going to be an ideal option for Xiaomi users? So let's talk about this. So the build quality, I'm gonna mainly compare it with the previous Flipbuds Pro. This is not a glossy case anymore. It doesn't look as premium as the previous one. Now it has this matte appearance, and this is probably going to be more functional because now it is more resistant to scratch, and probably it looks better for many people too. This is not gonna leave fingerprint as well. The size is a little bit smaller than the previous one. The wireless charging is also here. You just need a Type-C cable to charge it, and you have a little bit button here to do the pairing and kind of stuff. And design of the new earphone is more concerned comparing to the old one. And the earphones itself, now this is more smaller and the comfort is much increased. Now you don't have to plug it in and do some adjustment. You just need to put it in and it just fits very well. And also now you have this little bump that lets you know where to touch and where to control the pausing and kind of things, and that's kind of nice. And also the size is going to be a little bit smaller now, though it's gonna make the battery life a little bit shorter, I suppose. But now it's really neat, very comfortable to wear, and looks better too. And one of the main things that is upgraded is about active noise cancelling. This is the first Xiaomi earphones. Now it has adaptive noise cancelling, and that is called ANC, I remember. And what does that do is it has now another algorithm that can detect the noise and level of the surrounding environment. So when you're in a very noisy environment, it increases the noise cancelling feature. So now you're going to have a better noise cancelling, and when it's in a very quiet environment, it decreases the level. So that can save a lot of battery according to the environment. You don't have to open up that heavy noise cancelling all the time. And also when there is a wind blowing towards the microphone, the front microphone is going to be closed. So this also kind of increases the using experience. And there are other features like tracking the head movement, which I find pretty useless because it's an idea of simulating that you have a speaker or something like that in front of you, and when you move your head, the experience is going to be that this ear is going to hear more sound and this is going to hear less sound, makes the whole scene more realistic. But the sound quality is going to be decreased, and I don't find that very enjoyable, maybe a little bit real. So that's not the feature I recommend to use a lot. And also this can be connected to two devices at the same time. That is very convenient. And also one more thing needs to be mentioned is that if you don't have a Xiaomi phone, you have to download another app, which is Mi AI, to get full potential of this. But that app doesn't have English UI, so if you don't know anything about Chinese, that's kind of a pain to use it. This sounds pretty good comparing to the previous one, especially when you open up that sound quality enhancement. The sound is very concrete and it's full of body, it's not that loose. The bass is not overemphasized, the overall feeling is very balanced, detail is very good, and that's very enjoyable to listen to. It's very good for listening to different kinds of tracks, especially some instrument sounds, very preferable. So this sound quality is actually very recommended for this price range. Because now the size is smaller than before, so the battery life is going to be a little bit lower, but not that much, so you can see the difference in the chart that's given here. So this is going to be all we can talk about Xiaomi Buds 3 Pro, and this is actually very impressive for this price range. Definitely now this is gonna replace the old model. The comforts and sound quality and all the other features are working so well. I would definitely recommend this, especially if you are a Xiaomi phone users, then this is going to be the best option to carry around. So that's going to be all for today's video. Please leave a like if you have enjoyed the video, and you can ask me anything in the comment section. Subscribe to get more videos like this. I'll see you in the next one.